And a very pleasant good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, good afternoon, and welcome to today's presentation of Wabash Catch TV High School Baseball here on Wabash Catch TV. My name is Bruce Dickey, and I do appreciate you tuning in today for this outstanding matchup this afternoon between the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes and the South Central Cougars here at Lions Field in Kinmundy, Illinois. Should be a ton of fun as both of these two teams come in with stellar records, as the Wooden Shoes come in with a 10-2 slate on their record books, and the South Central Cougars in with a record of 9-1. And these two squads, you just never know what you're going to get, but they are. You'll pretty much consistently get really good play, good fielding, good pitching, and some tough hitting. And we'll see how that works out today with the Cougars and the Wooden Shoes. Like I said, South Central in with a record of 9-1. They lost their most recent game. That was on Friday afternoon in conference play, as they fell to North Clay Friday by a low score of 3-1, and that was their first loss of the season, of course, and that was a conference game. So North Clay now still undefeated in the conference and with a leg up on the National Trail Conference regular season championship, as they have defeated South Central. Now those two teams will play again in the tournament, presumably, or potentially. Let's put it that way. The Teutopolis Wooden Shoes come in with a 10-2 record. And for a look at teams that they have each played, South Central and T-Town have both defeated St. Anthony. T-Town and North Clay have played twice. They have split, as North Clay won the Wooden Bat Tournament up in Teutopolis on Labor Day weekend. They knocked off, I believe, T-Town in the championship of that Wooden Bat Tournament. And then they've played Teutopolis again. They played them last week, actually on 9/11, kind of a scheduling change-up, as the Shoes defeated North Clay on Wednesday. Beat them pretty good, like 9-1 or 10-1. I believe it was 9-1, and so that's what I'm talking about. You just never really can tell what to expect in high school baseball. Sometimes you've got a pitcher that is closing the door, and sometimes you got a pitcher that is just grooving them, and a good hitting team, like both of these teams are. A good hitting team, if you get a pitcher that is throwing the grooves, a good hitting team can take advantage of that in a real hurry. Pitching matchup today is an interesting one. Going for Teutopolis, the Wooden Shoes, it's Trenton Schwert. He is a senior, and he'll be going up against Jordan Drzgorek. Jordan is also a senior. Jordan, however, is Just basically rounding back into shape. He played as a sophomore at South Central, and then he left and moved elsewhere. And then he came back this year and says, "Coach, I'm a senior. I'm ready to play again." And Coach Kurt Jones says, "Well, yeah, glad to have you." So Jaden Jerzgorek is going to be starting today for South Central. We've seen, I want to say, 3 South Central games to this point. I've seen 3 South Central games to this point this season, and I have yet to see Mr. Jerzgorek pitch. We'll try to keep you informed of who's playing where and who's doing what this afternoon. Might be a little tricky as both teams are wearing their navy blue uniforms. The South Central Cougars wearing the navy blue with the silver lettering, silver and white trim, and South Central emblazoned across the front. Of course, there'll be the home team bat second. And the Teutopolis wooden shoes are in their blue uniforms with the gold numerals and I believe gold wooden shoes across the front. Check that, gold Teutopolis across the front with white trim. So we'll give you frequent reminders on who's playing where and who's doing what. Don't want anybody to get confused over the course of the action this afternoon. Should be, like I said, a lot of fun. I tell you what we'll do. We'll take a short break, and when we come back, we'll go through the lineups and give you some information, and then we'll be ready for the first pitch after a short little spell. So you are watching Wabash Catch TV's presentation of high school baseball here on Wabash Catch TV. We'll be back right after these words.
Life is full of special times, and at Flora Savings Bank, we're here with you through all of them. Growing your family, finding that perfect home, taking that family vacation you've always dreamed about, or starting your own business. At Flora Savings Bank, we keep things simple. Our banking apps allow you to spend less time banking and more time with what matters most. Check out Flora Savings Bank 2.0 and get the best of everything. Caring bankers, great technology, and a bank that cares about community. Stop by the bank or apply online at florasavings.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel.
Welcome to the world of custom embroidery. Shirt Tales is here to service all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. From ball caps to teddy bears, we have it all. All custom made for your business or personal needs. We also sell Green Mountain grills and all the necessary products for your backyard barbecue. Call us today at 662-2451 or stop by 134 West North Avenue in Flora or visit us online at shirt-tales.net.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Welcome to Zinc Building Center. My dad and Ryan work here. They sell lumber, paint, doors, windows, plumbing, electrical, and much more. Oh yeah, they sell guns too. Zinc Building Center on Route 45 and Louisville. It's a cool place.
It won't always be new. It won't always be clean. It won't always be flawless. But it'll always be yours. So how do you know it'll be protected? To solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help. With auto insurance.
See me, Alex Atwood in Sisney, for your insurance and financial needs.
Country Roads Realty goes the extra mile to take you home. Managing broker Jessica McCleary, along with Terry Weedman, Judy Reed, and Brandon Klein, bring commitment, integrity, and results, as well as 21st century technology to the business of real estate. Virtual house tours are always open at countryroadsrealty.net. Call Country Roads Realty at 842-SOLD and give Country Roads the chance to earn your business and to add you to their long list of satisfied clients. And welcome back here to Lions Field here in Kinmundy, the home of the South Central Cougars. The home team today against the Teutopolis Wooden Shoes. And taking a look at the lineup that the Shoes will send up there first today. Batting at the top, the under head coach, by the way, I haven't even mentioned head coach Justin Fleener. Haven't even mentioned the coaching matchup today. Justin Fleener versus Kurt Jones. These two gentlemen have played base, have competed against each other in these venues for over 20 years now, each of them. And they have the rivalry just, even though T-Town's no longer in the conference, the rivalry continues. And these two squads always outstanding. Outstanding talent and outstanding play as T-Town coming off last year's state championship win. They will send up Luke Ungrunt. He'll bat first. He plays shortstop for the Shoes. Mitch Hardick is second. He'll be in right field, wears number 16. Pitcher Trenton Schwert will bat third. He wears number 13. DH is in the cleanup spot. That is Mitch Hammond. Mitch Hammond wears number 7. In the 5-hole, it is Evan Wormert. He'll be playing second base today. He wears number 12. Matt Daters will be playing first base today. He wears number 20. In left, it'll be Evan Addis. He wears number 6. Justin Hardick is the center fielder. He'll be wearing number 4, bats number 8. And Brady McMahon is catching today for Teutopolis, and he will be wearing number 23. Unless they've made a change. They may have made a change because he's not up there. He's not out there right now. That's somebody else. We'll keep an eye on that as we get closer to game time. Game is supposed to start at 4:30. The umpires are here, but the team's got a little bit of a late start on the infield practice, and so they're each team getting an allotted amount of time to match the other one. And making sure that everybody's properly warmed up and ready to go. Well, I don't think I need to change the numbers. That's where Brady McMahon is. He's down there warming up the pitcher. Trenton Schwert down on the left side of the infield. Shoes come in with a record of 10-2 on the season. And South Central in with a record of 9-1. South Central will be back in action. Kurt Jones told me, and I forgot. They'll be back in action tomorrow against Brownstown St. Elmo. Will be in. Both these teams. This is the time of year when you schedule the baseball to load up. I think T-Town's got 4 games scheduled this week, as does, I believe, South Central. And like I said, South Central is home tomorrow against Brownstown St. Elmo. The Shoes will be playing at home against Woodlawn, I believe. They may be on the road against Woodlawn tomorrow. I believe they are heading down to Woodlawn tomorrow to take on the Cardinals. Teams have just about completed their warm-ups and are living the fields. We'll have the coaches lineup exchange with the umpires, and then we'll be ready to go here from South Central. A little bit of lineup shuffling somewhat for Kurt Jones at South Central, as Ethan Atwood had been getting DH'd for a bit recently. Aaron Patton has been playing DH, but now he's DHing for Jersgoric today. And Watwood will bat. There's Chase Dodson leading off for South Central. It'll be Sebastian Calger in the 2-hole. He's been moved up. Sebastian Calger, the catcher, had been typically in the 5 spot in the games that we'd seen so far this season for the Cougars. But it'll be Dodson, Calger, Hunter Brandt at third base, then Aaron Patton, the DH, batting for the pitcher, Jaden Jersgoric. Hayden Van Sock will be in the 5-hole, wearing number 21. Brant Heaston, wearing number 25, will be in right field, batting 6th. As I said, Ethan Watwood will be in the 7-hole, wearing number 23. Ethan, just a freshman. As is Aiden Dodson, batting 8th, wearing number 3. And number 13, Andrew Lieberger, will wrap things up for the South Central Cougars today, again under head coach Kurt Jones. The record of 9 wins, 1 loss. You wonder how, when you're 9-0 and you stub your toe, talking to Coach Jones, he said they just did not play terrifically well. He said they, against North Clay, he said that they made a couple of errors that they don't typically make. And against a good team like North Clay, you make an error, you're going to pay for it. You're going to pay for it. For Wabash later this week, we've got a busy week as well. We'll be in Dietrich tomorrow night for a volleyball game. St. Elmo traveling to Dietrich tomorrow. And then Friday night, we'll be in Salem. Redbud taking on the Salem Wildcats in football. Our first trip to Salem for the football season, so that'll be a good time. As the Wildcats looking for their first win. They have started out the season 0-3, and they are continuing to search for win number 1. Hopefully they'll get it against Redbud on Friday night. So we're just about ready to go as the coaches say see you later, and we'll talk to you in about 2 hours. Head back to their teams, and the umpires are on the field, and we are just about ready to go. Interesting game Sunday for Teutopolis. They'll be playing North Clay again, but a little different location. They'll be in Busch Stadium taking on the North Clay Cardinals on Sunday, so that'll be a lot of fun. I asked Coach Fleener if he's ever played in Busch Stadium before. No, it'll be first for him. I was talking to Coach Bothwell. He's the assistant coach for T-Town, and he said he's never even been to the new Busch Stadium. He's really looking forward to it. He said, yeah, I went to the first one. He hasn't been to the second or third, so that'll be a treat. Taking a look at the defense for the South Central Cougars. Across the infield. At third base, it is number 14, Hunter Brandt. Shortstop, number 11, Chase Dotson. Dotson's a junior. Brandt is a senior. Second base tonight, it is Andrew Lieberger. He's a senior, wearing number 13. And Hayden Van Sock will be over at first base, wears number 21, also a senior. So a experience in the infield, senior, junior, senior. A little different across the outfield. Aiden Dodson is a freshman out in left field. Ethan Watwood, another freshman, out in center, wearing number 23. Aiden Dodson, by the way, wearing number 3. And in right field, facing a killer sun today, Brant Heaston. He is a sophomore. Right-hander Jaden Jersgoric on the mound. He is throwing to his battery mate, Sebastian Calger. Sebastian is a junior, so a senior throwing to junior today. A little pop out there for Jaden Jersgoric. And we're just about ready to go here in Kinmundy. The weather at game time. It is, some might call it uncomfortably warm, but I'll just call it warmish. How about that? 91 degrees at game time. Heat index of 101 at game time. There is a slight breeze, ever so slight breeze, blowing in from right field. And we will get underway here just about right now. First pitch from Jergzork to Luke Ungren is a ball one. And ball two.
Like it. Go.
Jaden Jersgoric has finally thrown a strike here to Luke Ungren. Ungren is a shortstop for the Shoes, and he'll pop one up, foul and out of play. So Jersgoric has gone from 3-0 to 3-2, gotten right back into it with Luke Ungren. The count is full, just barely underway. Each team, as I said, in navy blue jerseys. South Central wearing silver baseball pants, and T-Town wearing the white baseball pants. Curveball is high, and that'll put a base runner on for Teutopolis. You don't want to give up easy base runners to the Wooden Shoes. They will make you pay. Mitch Hardick steps up. They play left field today. And Jersgoric's first pitch to him is a ball one outside. He peers toward first base. Undgren is off and go out running. The throw from Calgary is in time. No, it was in time, but then it got bounced free. The tag was made and the ball bounced away. The initial call was going to be out, but Undgren gets under the tag safely. And he stands on second base. Hardick looking at a 2-0 count. There is strike one on the high and outside corner. Looked good from Jurgoric. 2-1 the count. That one is up and out. 3-1, and in the early going here, Jaden Jurgoric having a bit of issue getting strikes. There's another strike. Hardick probably wasn't going to swing at that if it was right down the middle. 3-1 after he already walked the first hitter. Then next from Jurgoric is strike three in the inside corner, and Hardick knew it, and he was heading back to the dugout. First strikeout of the game for Jaden Jurgoric. And that'll bring up Trenton Schwert, the pitcher for Teutopolis today. First pitch is a strike to Schwert. Schwert is a senior, one of 6 seniors on the squad for Teutopolis. Six seniors, 5 juniors, and a slew of sophomores. This is kind of a young Teutopolis team. However, they not too many sophomores are playing. It's mainly juniors and seniors on the field. 1-2 the count. Swing and a base hit through the right side. That will score Undgren as the ball gets past the right fielder Brant Heaston, but he gets it in time to hold Schwert to a single. And the first RBI goes to Trenton Schwert. He'll be replaced on the base pass. Courtesy runner for the pitcher. Sam Busher heading in to replace him. And that'll bring up Mitch Hemmon. Hemmon is the DH today. He hits for Hayden Ruhal, third baseman. Jaden Jurgoric's first is a strike. Teutopolis leads 1-0 with 1 out. And that pickoff unsuccessful. 1 out here in the top of the first inning. And Jurgoric's next is swung on and missed by Hammond. Hammond swings at strike 3, and he is out. Second strikeout of the inning. And Jurgoric has a good opportunity here to get out of the inning with less damage. Evan Wormert will step to the plate. Wormert is a junior, wears number 12, second baseman for the Shoes today. And he watches strike 1 go past. Inside ball 1. Maybe we'll get that sun down here over the horizon within about an hour or so and maybe cool things off a little bit. There's a nice little breeze from time to time. That ball thrown down and not in time. Thought they had a chance at Schwert. Or pardon me, at Busher. Next from Jagoric is a bit high. 3-1 the count. And Jagoric has already thrown 24 pitches. Strikeout thrower. That ball popped that foul out of play. And we'll do it again. Even or fills the count 3-2 now. To Wormert. Evan Wormert, second baseman. Awaits a full count pitch. Runner goes. Ball fouled out of play again. One run is in on one hit. 2 outs. Both strikeouts. Mitch Hardick struck out looking. Mitch Hemmond struck out swinging. So the full count pitch to Wormert. Knocked up the middle, gathered, and the throw from Lieberger to Van Sock is in time. So 1 run scores for Teutopolis on 1 hit, 1 man left on base. And it had a walk as well, so after a half an inning, it is Teutopolis 1, South Central 0. Back after these.
I'm a bunch of wind, and just like your stomach after that strip mall sushi, I'm a bit unpredictable. Let's redecorate. What's the matter, Tanya? I thought you loved being spontaneous. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, I might break the bank too. So get Allstate.
Mayhem is everywhere, so get an Allstate agent. In Salem, call Brandy Drink Pool. At Back & Body Works Chiropractic, we help you feel better naturally. We can help your whole family from newborns to the elderly. We offer auriculotherapy for smoking cessation and appetite control. We use acupuncture to improve health and well-being in the mind and body. We offer high-quality herbal supplements for adults and children, as well as CBD oil. We also offer exercise classes for women of every age, size, and fitness level. Stop by and see us on the square in Louisville.
Call my mommy.
And welcome back here to South Central. Lions Field, the home of South Central baseball, as we get set for the bottom of the second inning, or bottom of the first inning. It'll be Chase Dodson leading off for South Central today. He'll play shortstop. It'll be followed by Sebastian Calger, the catcher, and Hunter Brandt, who will also bat. He is the third baseman. Looking defensively across the wooden shoes line, in the field. At third base, it's number 8, Hayden Ruhal. He's a junior. Luke Ungrund is at second base. At shortstop, wearing number 25. He is a senior. Evan Wormert, a junior at second base. And Matt Daters is at first. He is a junior. Around the outfield, 2 juniors and a senior, Evan Addis and Justin Hardick in left and center respectively. Both are juniors. Mitch Hardick in right is the senior. Trenton Schwert on the mound wearing number 13 and throws it behind Chase Dodson. That little curveball got away from him. And he's throwing to Brady McMahon, who had no opportunity whatsoever to catch that. Schwert is a senior. McMahon is a senior as Dodson looks at a 1-0 count and fouls off the next pitch. That one a little bit closer to home. Shoes coming in with a record today of 10-2. South Central in with a record of 9-1. This is a ball game both these teams probably had circled on the calendar. That one is poked out to center field. Justin Hardick chases it down. That doesn't have to chase too far. And there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting, number 8, Sebastian Cowger.
So Sebastian Cowger will step in. He's the catcher. He's a junior. With one out here in the bottom of the first inning. T-Town holding a 1-0 lead. As the first pitch is fouled off. Of course, this ballpark is decades old. It has been here for years and years and years. Still in great shape. They continually add on and fix things. That is, that ball is poked out to short right, and a great play made by Evan Wormert. He tripped as he was going back on it and still able to make the catch for the second out. That gets a big round of applause from both teams. Next up will be Hunter Brandt. Hunter Brandt is third baseman wearing number 14. He's up there with 2 outs here in the bottom of the first inning. 0-2 the count as he watched the first pitch go by for strike one and swings at the next. And nice timeout. I agree with the timeout there called by Hunter Brandt. Whenever it looked like, actually looked like Trenton Schwerdt was about to get into a nice rhythm. He just kind of want to mess with that a little bit. As that next pitch is ball 1 low. 1-2 the count. And that ball poked out to left center. That's trouble. Long run. That's going to drop for a base hit. They throw in, and it'll hold Hunter Brandt to a single. That dropped right between Justin Hardick and Evan Addis. So with 2 outs, Aaron Patton, the designated hitter, will step to the plate. Tight, compact swing. Swings through first strike. 0-1 to count. So important to start the count with a strike if you're the pitcher. And Trenton Schwerdt now has an 0-2 lead on Aaron Patton. Man on first is Hunter Brandt. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. First strikeout of the game for Trenton Schwerdt. So, after 1 and 1 hit there, nobody scores for South Central. After 1, T-Town leads 1-0. Back after these.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. Having car trouble, need a tow, or just some routine maintenance? Butcher Automotive in Louisville has you covered. Locally owned and operated, Butcher Automotive offers complete vehicle repair services along with tire sales and wheel alignment. They're your local Hankook tire and interstate battery dealer. Butcher Automotive offers free local pickup and delivery so your car can be repaired while you're at work or at home. Butcher strives to treat everyone's vehicle as their own. At Butcher Automotive, they don't want you to give them your business, they want to earn it.
And welcome back here to South Central Lions Field, home of the South Central Baseball Cougars. And the Cougars trail here 1-0 as T-Town will send up Matt Daters, followed by Evan Addis and Justin Hardick to face Jaden Jagoric as that ball bounces off the end of the bat of Daters. Next pitch is up and outside. Looks like T-Town's going to be pretty patient with Jaden Jergoric. There's a swing and a miss. Strike two. 1-2 the count. Daters is playing first base today, and he'll pop that one foul out of play. A little overthrow there by Jergoric. That one was a bit high. As he fires strike three. Jergoric with 3 strikeouts so far tonight. Evan Addis will step in. Addis is the center fielder today for the Shoes. His first trip to the plate. Check that left field. I wrote down my L looks like a C. Hardick's in center. Justin Hardick. As Mitch Hardick's in right. One and two the count on Evan Addis. Wearing number 6. Playing left field. Now has evened it at 2-2. Next from Jergoric is strike 3. He is throwing smoke. Which will bring up Justin Hardick. Center fielder for T-Town. The first is a bit high and inside. There's a discussion of whether it hit him or if it hit the bat, and they're not going to say it hit either one. It hit one or the other, I thought, but he didn't react like it had hit him. So I think that might have been what the umpire noticed, that Hardick didn't say, ow, my arm. Jergoric getting into a real rhythm with his 2 strikeouts so far this inning. 3-1 the count now. As he's just getting it and firing. That ball pounded to the left. Making a play on it is Aiden Dodson, and he will have it. So, 3 up, 3 down, 2 strikeouts that half inning. We go to the bottom of the second inning. T-Town leads South Central 1-0.
Make Carnaby Square in downtown Fairfield your fashion leader. We're the little boutique with the big inventory of beautiful, trendy outfits and clothing in a wide array of your favorite name brands. And don't forget our large selection of jewelry and accessories. Carnaby Square is Southern Illinois' largest dealer of Brighton. At Carnaby Square, we take pride in our one-on-one, knowledgeable customer service and look forward to helping you create your own special look. Plus, always free gift wrapping. Find endless gift ideas 24/7 at carnabysquare.com and on our Facebook page. Shop the fashion leader in downtown Fairfield, Carnaby Square.
Get ahead of the game at Carter Athletic Academy, where the goal is to transform you into the best young athlete you can be. Train for top performance in football, volleyball, soccer, baseball, and softball. Professional private lessons and clinics are always available with Carter Athletic Academy's expert training staff. Carter's exclusive Hit Track system brings skill development as well as exciting gameplay to batting cages. Plus, the Academy is the perfect spot for your special event or celebration. The Carter Athletic Academy in Fairfield.
There's that high and tight pitch to Hardick. And difficult to tell from that, but that might have got the top of his hand. He just didn't react to it. I think that was the issue. Hayden Van Sock will lead it off here for South Central in this bottom of the second inning. He'll be followed by Brant Heaston, along with Ethan Watwood. Van Sock, first baseman, wearing number 21. This is the number 5 hitter in the lineup. 5, 6, and 7 up here in the bottom of the second inning for South Central. They trail by a run, 1-0. Swing and a miss. Trenton Schwert, a pretty economical first inning. I think he only threw 12 pitches. Swing and a miss, strike 3 for Van Sock.
Now batting, number 25, Brant Heaston.
Brant Heaston will step in for the first time today, playing right field for the South Central Cougars. He watches ball one go by and swings through, strike 1. Good crowd on hand. The concession stand staying busy over there. Shoe Nation well represented over here on the third base side. South Central, the large throng of folks here on the right side. Not a whole lot of folks sitting in front of the, a few folks sitting in front of at the home plate level. That ball is poked out to left field, but right in the correct spot is Evan Ayers to make the play.
Now batting, number 23,
Ethan Watwood will step in for the first time today. Number 7 hitter, just a freshman, facing the senior Trenton Schwert. And he knocks the first pitch in fair territory, and well played by Matt Daters in another economical inning. Only 8 pitches that time for Trenton Schwert. So we'll go to the top of the third inning. Teutopolis leads 1-0.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
It's time to let go.
Jaden Dragoric heads back out to the mound for South Central. He'll face Brady McMahon, followed by Luke Ungren and Mitch Hardick the second time around. So it's the 9, 1, and 2 hitters for Teutopolis. Luke Ungren walked his first time up and did score the only run of the game. Each team has picked up 1 hit and left 1 man on base. T-Town able to get that run across due to the walk to open the game. Ungren walked and came around. He walked, stole a base, came around on the base hit by Trenton Schwert. T-Town leads 1-0. Jaden Jagoric is a fast worker out on the mound. He's got 3-1 count. That pitch fouled back. Jagoric adjusts his glove and fires. And that one is knocked into short right field. Coming in will be Heastand to make the play. Did not call off Lieberger and nearly had a collision out there, but Brant Heastand does make the play for the out. It got the fans saying, woo! Woo! But not the Ric Flair happy woo. It was the more apprehensive woo. Next one from Jaden Jagoric. Jagoric to Luke Undgren is a ball. Ball one and strike one now. Jagoric at 50 pitches here in the top of the third with one out. You get 105. Before you have to give away. In the 7-inning game. You can make it 7, but you got to be pretty economical to do it. Jaden Jagoric has been that was 3 up, 3 down last inning, but he still threw about 25 pitches in the third or in the second. 1-0 in favor of T-Town. T-Town at the plate. Both teams wearing the blue jerseys. South Central in the field. That ball is popped foul and out of play. I talked about that game. We'll have T-Town versus North Clay on Sunday playing at Busch Stadium. We are going to present that baseball game. It'll be on YouTube. It's going to be a YouTube only game as the ball is poked foul and out of play. That wakes him up in the T-Town dugout. Back to 2-2. For Jagoric. Well, I think Jaden just wants to rock and fire and get out of the heat. That ball popped up on the infield, making a play. The third baseman, Hunter Brandt, will collect the second out of the inning. They'll bring in Mitch Hardick. He struck out looking his first time up. Trent Schwert is on deck. 2 outs, though, to T-Town as Mitch Hardick, the right fielder, steps in. One and all the count. Mitch Hardick puts it into right field. Oh, it gets through. Brant Heastand, but Hardick won't try to advance. So a base hit for Hardick with 2 outs. And Teutopolis trying to get a 2-out rally going, see if they can't get something going. Second hit of the game for the Shoes. The first to Trenton Schwert, the pitcher, is in the dirt, ball 1. .59 pitches so far for Jaden Jagoric. And ball 2 outside. Ball 3 outside. He's just overthrowing. Getting a little wild. The walk got him in trouble in the first inning. That was the run that came around to score, was based on that walk. There's a strike. Yeah, you don't want to give a good team. I think you can classify both these squads as good teams. Steerike 1, Steerike 2. You don't want to give a good team a extra base runners, that's for sure. The next swing and a miss, strike 3, and that'll end it. The Shoes do get one hit. They leave one, and after 2.5, T-Town leads at South Central 1-0.
Residents of the Clay County and surrounding area have relied on Clay County State Bank for sound professional service for over 100 years. With convenient lobby and drive-up hours, we are ready to serve you Monday through Saturday. We appreciate all who bank with us, and we look forward to the opportunity of working with anyone who is looking for a community bank to help with their financial needs. Give us a call at 665-3314, visit us online, or stop by and see us on the square in Louisville to experience our friendly personal service.
In 1916, Warren Miller chose Auto Owners Insurance. Later, his son made the same choice, as did his grandson. And today, his great-granddaughter did the same. As we reflect on where we've been, we're grateful to our independent agents and to those who have put their trust in us, and to the generations who will. Auto Owners Insurance.
Harrison Insurance in Louisville is your local independent auto owners insurance agency.
And welcome back here to Lions Field, the home of South Central baseball. As South Central looks for their first run off of Trenton Schwerdt. They do have a hit. 3 up, 3 down last inning. And it'll be Aiden Dodson, followed by Andrew Lieberger, and then Aiden's older brother, Chase. Here in this third inning. Dodson's first trip to the plate today. He fouls the first pitch back. Owen won the count to Dodson as he watches strike 2, curveball. That was a sweet curveball. That thing moved quite a bit coming in from Trenton Schwerdt. Trenton Schwert's a senior. Aiden Dodson, one of the 2 freshman starters in the lineup for Coach Kurt Jones. That one was a bit inside. Two freshmen in the outfield, one in left, one in center. Dodson and Watwood. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Dodson in a little bit of a funk. And it'll bring up the number 9 hitter, Andrew Lieberger. He's playing second base for South Central. And he bounces back to the pitcher. Easy play for Schwerdt. The quick hands for Schwerdt anyway. And he throws out Lieberger. First pitch.
Now batting, number 11, Chase Dodson.
It'll bring in Chase Dodson. And again, Schwerdt looking at an economic inning. He's only thrown 5 pitches this inning. 25 in the game. That ball fouled to the left side, and overrunning it, Hayden Ruhal ran in just a little bit too far, and it got behind him. So second life for Chase Dodson. Leadoff hitter for South Central. And he knocks that one down the left field line. Is it going to stay fair? No. That would have been a home run, though. That was a shot. .300 feet down to the left field corner. 330 in the power alley. 360 feet to dead center field. The next from Schwert is high, ball one.
In stocks of local interest. Walmart stores down to $115.57.
Chase Dotson was trying to tie it up on that swing. Just 1-0 in favor of Teutopolis. They're sending out actually one of the T-Town players going to get that ball. It's all the way across the street, the highway, and there is strike three. Schwert, 3 up, 3 down. We'll go to this top of the fourth in this fast-moving ball game. T-Town leads 1-0. Back after these.
Connecting family to family. This is our home.
This is our community.
We are your neighbors.
We are your friends.
Wabash Communications. You've got a friend in us.
Napa know-how.
At Flora Auto Parts, you can count on the Napa know-how experts to have the solutions to keep you running on the road or in the field. More than just your car, your locally owned Napa store carries a large inventory of parts for farms, heavy trucks, and just about everything that moves. Experienced counter people understand your needs and are ready to help with the perfect part at a great value. That's Napa know-how at Flora Auto Parts.
Top of the fourth inning already here in Ken Mundy. As it'll be Mitch Hemmon leading off for Teutopolis. He'll be followed by the second baseman, Evan Wormert. Matt Daters in the hole. Hemmon struck out his last time up. As a matter of fact, Jaden Jagoric has collected 5 strikeouts as that ball's poked into short left, and smart play by Aiden Dotson. He called off his brother, says, I've got the better angle. Let me just take care of that, and he does. Second baseman Evan Wormert heads to the plate. With one out here in the top of the fourth. Jaden Jagoric at pitch number 67. Make that 68. At this pace, he can probably make it possibly through the 5th inning. But you never know when somebody's going to start hitting something and cause you to throw a ton more pitches. Wormert grounded out to the second baseman his last time up, and he pokes that one down the right field line, and it goes into the playground where the kids are down there, the little playground treehouse thing. It's got a slide and all kinds of stuff. That's pretty cool. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Strikeout number 6 for Jaden Jagoric. So Matt Daters will step in. Here with 2 outs in the top of the 4th inning. Teutopolis leading 1-0. Teutopolis at the plate. Each team wearing blue jerseys. South Central wearing gray pants. T-Town wearing the white pants. Also, gold numerals for Teutopolis. Swing and a miss. 2-1 to count. Jagoric has really settled down since the early going. He was overthrowing quite a bit. Right as I say that, he kind of overthrows one inside. His next is strike 2 to Daters. Matt Daters, the first baseman, struck out his first time today. Gets out of the way of ball 4 and takes his base. 2-out walk for Teutopolis. That'll bring in Evan Addis, left fielder. He flew out last trip. Pardon me. He struck out last trip. There's been a couple of innings since Jagoric had anybody on first base. Well, I guess they did get a base runner last inning on that single from Hardick. That pitch is poked out of play. Top of the 4th, 1-0 in favor of T-Town. They have a runner on first base. Evan Addis at the plate. Runner goes. The throw down is to the second base side, and safe with the stolen base is Matt Daters. So a man in scoring position for Evan Addis. He's looking at a 2-1 count with 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning.
Gotta like it, kid.
And ball 4, they throw down, but not in time. But Addis will walk as well. And Kurt Jones wants to have a short chat with his pitcher, Jaden Jagoric. He's thrown 82 pitches, 3 2/3 so far. As we are in the top of the 4th inning. A couple of walks here recently. His second and third walks of the game. The first walk of the game came around to score as Luke Ungren scored on the base hit from Trenton Schwert. And Jagoric will head off. He's going to be replaced. Looks like Chase Dodson is going to check in to pitch for the South Central Cougars. We'll let him warm up, and we'll be back with South Central and Teutopolis baseball here in the top of the 4th inning. T-Town with runners on first and second, 2 outs. We'll be back right after these.
Are you needing to advertise or promote your business or special event? At Meager Sign and Graphics, they can print and install laminated vinyl on all sizes of metal, PVC, and plastic sign material. Meagers offers all types of vinyl options with professional installation on your vehicles, walls, and windows, or just about anything else you would like to be personalized. Meagers also offers all sizes of PVC and mesh banners. Meagers is now able to offer LED message centers. Stop in or call Kevin Blank or Danny King at Meager Sign and Graphics for all your lettering and advertising needs.
In 1949, Morton Buildings constructed our first machine storage building to establish our bond with the farming community. Since then, our relationship has grown, and so have our product offerings. From the smallest specialized operation to the largest agricultural enterprise, we understand the needs of your business and continue to evolve to meet industry demands. Plus, when you build a Morton building, you're backed by the strongest warranty in the business. To learn more about the Morton Advantage, visit mortonbuildings.com.
Welcome back. Aaron Patton will come out to play third base, as that'll move Hunter Brunt over to second. And Chase Dodson will come in to pitch, replacing Jaden Jagoric. He is responsible for the 2 runners on. He gave up a couple of hits, but what got him was 3 walks. Pitched about 80, threw about 82 pitches. First pitch to Justin Hardick is a strike one. Chase the junior.
Get up early, good swing.
He pitched 6 innings earlier this season against the Effingham St. Anthony. Looked good. 1-2 the count now. And Chase not liking the way the signs are going. Got a man on second base out there. You never know if he's going to be doing a little peeping. Matt Daters. That ball poked up the middle, grabbed by a second baseman. Lieberger throws it away. 1 run is going to score. As the ball went off the glove of Chase Dodson, Lieberger got to it, but that slowed it down quite a bit to get it to him. And tough throw. Gets away. And that scores Matt Daters. Addis ends up at third base, and Hardick stays at first. So E4 on the throwing error. This inning was going so well for South Central. That ball popped up in foul territory. And a play made by Chase Patton. But the Wooden Shoes do come up with 1 run on no hits, an error, and 2 walks. And after 3.5, score is T-Town 2, South Central 0. Back after these.
Are you tired of searching high and low in those big chain stores to find what you need and deserve some royal treatment? Come to the King, Rural King in Salem. The friendly folks at Rural King will never leave you searching for those hard-to-find items on your list. Farm, home, sporting, automotive, and clothing. Oh, and did I mention we also have everything else, along with all of the quality brands that you deserve. Salem Rural King is a proud retailer of the steel product line. Your searching is over when you know the King, Rural King in Salem.
When you want an honest deal and hometown service without the runaround, go to Lamont Chevrolet Chrysler in Fairfield. Let Gabe McGahey, Sheldon Bunning, Jeff Black, Dennis Downs, Matthew Rogers, or Caleb Dunn score the best deal for you on your next new or pre-owned vehicle. Parts and service departments with factory-trained technicians and express lane and state-of-the-art tire and alignment technology. Lamont always inspects your battery, antifreeze, wipers, and tires for free. We want you prepared for the open road ahead. Open 24/7 at LeMansOnline.com. You'll like the way we do business.
So finishing the line for Jaden Jagoric, he pitched 3 2/3. Got 6 strikeouts, but gave up 3 walks, 2 hits, 2 runs, 1 earned. That last one's not earned as it's on that error. And pitched well, but in line for the loss right now. As South Central looking for base runners. A lot of time left. To the bottom of the 4th inning. Sebastian Calger at the plate. He'll be followed by Hunter Brunt and Aaron Patton. Trenton Schwerdt has pitched extremely well himself, as the Cougars just 1 hit so far today. Matter of fact, just 1 base runner, no walks from Schwerdt, and very economical too. He's only thrown 33 pitches. That ball fouled in play. Great play by the catcher. Brady McMahon goes against the fence to make the play. And Hunter Brunt will step in. Brunt with the only base hit for South Central today. Watches ball one come through from Trenton Schwertz. Schwertz a senior. As is Brady McMahon, his battery mate. Infield is back deep, and that ball is fouled down the left field line. That's barely outside of that third base bag. 2-0 in favor of the Shoes. You see the, boy, I bet you that crossed over that bag, just barely foul. That ball knocked off to right field, rolling back on it, and making the play is Mitch Hardick. Shaded his eyes a little bit, able to make the catch. That brings up Aaron Patton. Aaron Patton stepping in for the Cougars. Fouls that one off of the plate and then into foul territory. Brady McMahon was trying to make a play on that one. They got cheap out. McMahon already with a nice play earlier this inning as he took a foul ball off the fence there, or close to being off the fence, and made a grab just inside the netting. 2 outs out here in the fourth inning. Swing and a miss for Patton. Patton struck out his first time up there against Schwertz. That hit him. First base runner in a while, Aaron Patton heads down, and he was going to be holding that left arm a little bit. That was some speed ball.
Number 21, Aaron Patton.
Hayden Van Sock will step in. As everybody makes sure that Aaron Patton's arm is going to be okay. Really kind of the first wildness shown today by Trenton Schwertz. He throws over. I'm probably wrong, but I don't know if Aaron Patton will steal. Yeah, 2 outs. This would be a good spot for it. See if you can't get into a scoring position for Van Sock. .42 pitches so far thrown by Schwertz. As he throws ball. Oh, pardon me, that came in for a strike. 2-2 the count now to Van Sock. Check that. That was not 2-2. It was 2-1. Two to nothing the lead for T-Town. Ball low will bring the count full. So, opportunity here for South Central to get something going. First baseman Hayden Van Sock in the batter's box. Going to be looking for something to drive. That was high and up outside. That's ball 3. The steal is not in time. Great throw down by McMahon, and the tag is made. So, I think he thought it might have been 3-2 count. So that's the end of 4. We'll move on to the top of the 5th inning with T-Town leading South Central 2-0. Back after these.
At Clay City Banking Company, we're all on the same team, regardless of zip code. At home, work, school, or across the country, you can be part of our team with our cutting-edge mobile banking products. From your hand, you can check balances, transfer money, make deposits, and pay bills. Looking for a loan? We've got you covered with our mortgage, agriculture, commercial, and consumer loans. Join our team today. Clay City, Flora, Louisville, and Fairfield Banking Companies. We're the hometown banks, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Yep, there is the replay and a nice tag.
Life is full of special.
Nice tag made out there by Evan Wormert. As Van Sock will be up to start this bottom of the 5th inning eventually. Top of the 5th ready to go, though. It's Luke Ungren. It's the top of the lineup. Luke Ungren, Mitch Hardick, and Trenton Schwert for the Shoes. They lead by 2 runs, 2-0. Ungren is a senior, as is Schwert, as is Hardick. 6 seniors on this T-Town squad. 5 of them playing today. And 4 juniors on the lineup today, as that ball is poked to the left side, foul and out of play. That one might get to the road as well. Chase Dodson back to the work as he picked up the 3rd out of the 4th inning. That's an 0-2 count on Luke Ungren. And he strikes out. Nice pitch by Chase Dodson. His first strikeout. A little wild on that one. Dragoric struck out 6 in his 3 2/3. Only gave up 2 hits, but 3 walks did him in. As one run came around on a base hit from Brandt, or pardon me, a base hit from Schwert, and the other one came in on a error. Hardick up for the 3rd time today. He's got a base hit, and he takes his base. Now 1 for 2, and that'll bring up Trenton Schwert, also 1 for 2. Base hit and a strikeout. Same as Hardick coming up. Mitch Hemmon is on deck. And you know Hardick's probably going to be a pest over there for Chase Dodson. See if he can't get a throw over, maybe draw one, and there he does. Dodson against Schwert, first time they've faced each other from this direction.
Higher better, higher faster. Start your free trial today at glassdoor.com/hire. Royal King is proud to offer firearms and ammunition at the lowest prices.
1-1 the count to Trenton Schwert. Schwert with the only RBI of the game. As Hardick heads to second base, that ball is a little bit off the bag, and a nice job by Hunter Brunt to track it down. But a stolen base for Mitch Hardick. The next one is strike 3, the swinging for Schwert. 2 strikeouts so far this inning for Dodson. So now 2 outs. He's got an opportunity to stop the damage. That ball banged into left. That's going to be a base hit. Are they going to send Hardick? They do. The throw in is cut off, and they're going to have. They've got Hammond tangled up in the rundown, and he is out. But the run does score on the base hit from Mitch Hammond before he's thrown out. That'd be 7-5, 4-3. And we go to the bottom of the 5th inning with T-Town now leading 3-0. Back after these.
Life is full of special times, and at Flora Savings Bank, we're here with you through all of them. Growing your family, finding that perfect home, taking that family vacation you've always dreamed about, or starting your own business. At Flora Savings Bank, we keep things simple. Our banking apps allow you to spend less time banking and more time with what matters most. Check out Flora Savings Bank 2.0 and get the best of everything. Caring bankers, great technology, and a bank that cares about community. Stop by the bank or apply online at florasavings.com. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender.
I tell you what, Teutopolis takes advantage of any opportunity you give them, as all of their runs have been scored on players who walked to get on base. Van Sock knocks it out to left field, and he'll get a base hit. He'd seen enough of Schwert the first time around. That's just the first hit since the first inning for South Central. Their only other base runner reached after being hit by a pitch. Brant Heaston will pop it up, and the play made by the shortstop, Luke Ungren, is the first out of the inning. Ethan Watwood steps in. He flew out to the first, popped out to the first baseman his first time up. And I tell you what, Trenton Schwert is just staying warm. He's yet to throw his 50th pitch. We're in the 5th inning right now. That one's inside. That's pitch numero 5-0, but I can't remember what 50 is in Spanish. Numero 50. I don't think that's right. It's close. That might be 15. 51, however, is a strike. 1-1 the count now to Ethan Watwood. Watwood, like I said, flew out to the first baseman, popped out to the first baseman his first time. And he watches strike 2 go past. He's looking at a 1-2 count. The Cougars beginning to run out of outs. They trail by 3-0. That is a ball. And a full count now to Watwood. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. So Aiden Dodson will check back in. He struck out his last time up. He's 0 for 1 today. He was the third strikeout victim of Trenton Schwartz. Schwartz has now collected 5 strikeouts. And Hayden Van Sock still over at first base. So the Cougars need some base hits. Need some runners. Three 3-0 lead for Teutopolis. We've played almost 5 full innings. That one just a bit inside and high and tight. 2-1 now, the count on Aiden Dodson. We've seen Dodson hit both from the 2-hole as well as the 8-hole in the games that we've seen South Central. That ball popped up and out of play behind home plate. The next one to Aiden Dodson, freshman, swing and a miss, strike 3. So 2 strikeouts that inning for Schwartz, and he is rolling along. We move to the top of the 6th inning. T-Town leads South Central 3-0 back after this.
Scheid Diesel Service Company is your anything diesel full service center and fuel injection shop. Scheid Diesel offers the quickest turnaround times to get you back on the road. Scheid Diesel can service any diesel engine from agricultural, construction, heavy-duty truck, and automotive. Let Scheid rebuild your pump, injectors, or turbos. Need custom fuel lines? Scheid has you covered. With a drive-in service, they offer a variety of services, including oil changes, engine rebuilds, DOT inspections, and DPF cleanings. For unmatched quality, think Scheid Diesel Service Company. Anything diesel.
Welcome to the world of custom embroidery. Shirt Tales is here to service all of your embroidery and screen printing needs. From ball caps to teddy bears, we have it all. All custom made for your business or personal needs. We also sell Green Mountain grills and all the necessary products for your backyard barbecue. Call us today at 662-2451 or stop by 134 West North Avenue in Flora or visit us online at shirt-tales.net.
Back to the mound heads Chase Dodson here for the top of the 6th inning. And Evan Wormert will approach home plate for Teutopolis as they lead 3-0. Wormert, the second baseman. He's 0 for 2 today. Grounded out to the second baseman and then struck out his last time. He was the second out back in that 4th inning before a walk and trouble happened. He pops it out, pops it to the right side, and that ball drops under Lieberger. That kind of went in the very wrong spot for South Central, and that'll be a base hit. Tough place for Lieberger to go get it. You had to also worry about potential collision with Hayden Van Sock. So man on first is Wormer. That brings up Matt Daters. Daters has struck out and walked. Came around to score a run earlier. Like I said, all 3 runs scored by T-Town today got on by way of the walk, and Calgar, trying to keep Wormer close, throws it into right field. E2. See what Coach Fleener has in mind to change around. He's going to send a runner out there to replace Wormert. And that will be Dylan Prummer. I believe Prummer will replace him in the field as well. As he stays on second base, Coach Fleener, he was leading off a little bit. Coach Fleener wanted him back on the bag for his signals because he wanted him on the bag as he was looking at him. I can't blame him there. 1-1 the count to Matt Daters. Dotson wanting to make sure that he doesn't move. That's a bunt. Well bunted. They'll throw to third and safe at third. So there's nobody out. T-Town is threatening. Leading 3-0 already, boy. South Central can ill afford giving up any more runs to this tough Teutopolis squad.
It has to be gotten to, and they miss it or something like, you know, get a smartphone now, like not be able to search a Seinfeld, but just be somebody texting, where you at?
Evan Addis at the plate. Men on first and third, nobody out. The ball fouled back. The next ad is from Dotson. A bit high and outside. 1-1 the count. Chase Dotson, the second pitcher of the day for South Central. Jaden Jagoric started. Gave up a couple of runs in 3 2/3. Just one earned. Pitched okay. Pitched well.
Ground, you gotta go hard, man. Ground, you gotta go hard. Go out.
South Central getting themselves in a little bit of trouble, though, here in the 6th, as that ball is lined out to the shortstop. Nice job by Hunter Bront. And smart base running by Daters and Prummer. Stay close to that bag. That liner's the first out of the inning. So another bunt, and it's the squeeze. It works. Throw to first. Collects the out there, but the run does score. And the sacrifice, suicide squeeze will go. I'll bring up, well, it was going to bring up Brady McMahon, but we might see another change. Sam Busher's going to hit for McMahon. With Matt Daters standing out on second base. Couple of hits this inning so far for T-Town. One run is in. And the ball fouled out of play. Yeah, Wormert opened the inning, got a base hit, then advanced to second on a throw from Sebastian Calger into right field. There's a strike to Sam Busher. There are 2 outs now. First 2 reached base for the Shoes this inning. One has come around to score, and there is strike 3, held on to by Sebastian Calger. But again, another run scores for T-Town going into the bottom of the 6th inning. It is Teutopolis 4, South Central 1. Back after this.
It is all things new at Zimdar's Heating, Air Conditioning, and Appliance Repair. We have a new line of heating and cooling equipment and new technicians. Our new equipment line offers 24 months free financing and excellent warranty coverage. Our experienced service technicians can provide you with quality service and repairs on all brands of HVAC equipment. Zimdar's has been serving Clay County and the surrounding areas for over 23 years. The employees of Zimdar's are here to help, so call local and call Zimdar's.
Brady McMahon re-enters the game as the catcher. He'll stay in and catch. And I was wrong. Dylan Prumer does not replace Wormert out in second base. Wormert comes back in after Prumer ran for him. And Wormert is back at second base. So Trenton Schwartz remains at the pitching spot, though, and he will face it is Sam Rubin hitting for Andrew Lieberger. Rubin has played DH quite a bit this year. And he's seeing Schwert for the first time today. Bottom of the sixth inning. South Central needs base runners. Schwert has thrown just 61 pitches. Swing and a miss, strike three for Rubin.
Now batting, number 11, Chase Dodson.
Chase Dodson will check back in. He's 0 for 2. And I tell you what, Trenton Schwert is just getting on a roll. He is pitching well. And that one poked out to short right field, about 3 steps in for Hardick, and he'll catch it. Can of corn. That's the second out. And Sebastian Calger will check in with 2 outs here in the top of, or the bottom of the 6th inning. South Central needs base runners. They're down by 4. That ball bounced to the second baseman, gathers and throw over Evan Wormert to Matt Daters. And that's about a 4-pitch inning for Trenton Schwert. So after 6, T-Town leads South Central 4-0. We'll be back after these.
Welcome to Zinc Building Center. My dad and Ryan work here. They sell lumber, paint, doors, windows, plumbing, electrical, and much more. Oh yeah, they sell guns too. Zinc Building Center on Route 45 and Louisville. It's a cool place.
It won't always be new. It won't always be clean. It won't always be flawless. But it'll always be yours. So how do you know it'll be protected? To solve the big challenges of tomorrow, take simple steps today. At Country Financial, when you're ready to start, we're ready to help. With auto insurance.
See me, Alex Atwood in Sisney, for your insurance and financial needs.
Top of the 7th inning. And it's going to be the top of the lineup again for the Shoes. Luke Ungren. He'll be followed by Mitch Hardick along with Trenton Schwert. Anybody gets on, Mitch Hemmon will be batting. As Ungren he's 0 for 2 today. He did walk in the first inning and scored a run. Stole a base, walked, stole a base, and was knocked in by Trenton Schwert back in the first inning. Flew out to third in the third inning and struck out back in the fifth. So he did face Dodson back in the fifth inning. And now has an opportunity here in the seventh. 4-0 lead for Teutopolis. They're looking for insurance now. As the first one from Dodson is out of the strike zone, 1-0. Dodson up to 30 pitches. He got plenty of room. He hasn't played since Friday as that one gets outside. Bangs off of that wall. Nice brick facade here behind home plate. Actually, it's brick on this side behind home plate. It's padded. Probably so that the ball doesn't hit the bricks and just scream right back out. And 4 pitches, 4 balls. Puts Ungren on base for the second time tonight by way of the walk. Hardick will step in. He's 1 for 2, scored a run, walked, scored a run back in the fifth. As Chase Dotson will make sure that he keeps Luke Ungren close over there at first base. Ungren and Hardick play in the start on the basketball team. As that ball knocked into right center, it gets down into the gap and well defended by Ethan Watwood, but as it is, Hardick gets around to third base on the single, long single for Mitch Hardick. Trevor Schwert will step in, left-handed hitter, right-handed thrower. With nobody out, men on first and third. South Central infield at medium depth. Schwert's got an RBI today. He got an RBI on the first run of the game. Second run was unearned, no RBI on it. As that ball is poked out to deep right field, and it's going to be foul. Not by much. It went probably 5 or 6 feet outside of that foul pole. Next one is a bounce back to the pitcher. They're going to go for 2. Got the one to second, throw to first. Safe at first. Out at second, safe at first. So, and staying at third base, Ungren. So the Schwert will be on the fielder's choice. Hardick is erased. And they'll bring out a pinch runner for Trenton Schwert. Luke Custer checks in. to run for the pitcher. Schwartz having himself a nice day. As that ball bounced to the shortstop, gathered by Brunt, throws to second, throw to first, not in time, the run scores. Fielder's choice again, but that brings the run in. And Hemmon will be at first base. Mitch Hemmon. Give him an RBI on the ground out. And the 5th run of the game. Hemmon's 2nd RBI today. That ball gets away from Calger, and Hemmon's going to go ahead and take second base. Pass ball. That ball poked into a short right field. A nice play made by Andrew Liebarger to collect the 3rd out of the inning. But again, the Shoes pick up 1 run on 1 hit. And after 6.5, they lead South Central 5-0. Back after these. Country Roads Realty goes the extra mile to take you home. Managing broker Jessica McCleary, along with Terry Weedman, Judy Reed, and Brandon Klein, bring commitment, integrity, and results, as well as 21st century technology to the business of real estate. Virtual house tours are always open at CountryRoadsRealty.net. Call Country Roads Realty at 842-SOLD and give Country Roads the chance to earn your business and to add you to their long list of satisfied clients.
I'm a bunch of wind. And just like your stomach after that strip mall sushi, I'm a bit unpredictable. Let's redecorate. What's the matter, Tanya? I thought you loved being spontaneous. And if you got the wrong home insurance coverage, I might break the bank too. So get Allstate.
Mayhem is everywhere, so get an Allstate agent. In Salem, call Brandy Drink Pool.
And welcome back here to Lions Field, home of the South Central Cougars, and Hunter Brunt will be hit by the first pitch and takes his base. That's, I don't think Hunter probably wanted to get hit, but that's just what the doctor ordered for South Central. They need base runners. Down by 5 runs with 3 outs to play with. They need to get some guys on. Aaron Patton will bat next. He'll be followed by Hayden Van Sock and then Brant Heaston. That was the 65th pitch of the day thrown by Trenton Schwert. He's going to try to go all the way. That one just a bit inside. And Coach Fleener's going to come out and talk to his pitcher on the wild pitch. Brunt heads down to second base. And I think Coach Fleener's just going to say, hey, man, take it easy, throw strikes. You got 8 guys behind you. Or 7 guys behind you, 1 in front of you. Throw strikes. Let's get this 1, 2, 3 outs, he's saying. Aaron Patton has other ideas. Aaron's start of the day, DH, now is at third base for South Central. Stick around after the game. We'll give you statistical information, take a short break, and then give you some stats. That pitch is a strike. As the ball bounced to short, throw over to first in time, 1 out. Brunt advances to third.
Now batting number
And Hayden Van Sock will step in with 1 out. He's got a base hit today as well as a strikeout. South Central trails T-Town 5-0, and they need base runners. Van Sock swings through the first one there. Struck out in the second inning. Got a base hit in the fourth. Make that the fifth. And other than Bront on third base, Van Sock's the most recent base runner for South Central. That ball poked out to short center. Running back on it and making the play, Luke Ungren. He throws behind Bront. That's the second out.
Now batting number 2, Chase Thompson.
So Chase Thompson will check in to bat for South Central. Batting for Houston. Thompson's a freshman. As Brady McMahon wanted to make sure the signs were right, or make sure that actually I think he was wanting to make sure that Trenton Schwerdt knew that it wasn't Houston up. There's a strike, 1-1 to count. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 7th inning. Strike 2 on the inside corner. Chase Thompson running out of strikes. Man on third. He fouls it off to the side. The Shoes trying to pick up their 11th win of the fall campaign. And back to the pitcher, Schwerdt. He makes the grab, throws over for the 3rd out. The Teutopolis Wooden Shoes are going to win it 5-0 over South Central here in Ken Mundy. We're going to tally up some numbers. We'll be back right after these words.
At Back & Body Works Chiropractic, we help you feel better naturally. We can help your whole family from newborns to the elderly. We offer auriculotherapy for smoking cessation and appetite control. We use acupuncture to improve health and well-being in the mind and body. We offer high-quality herbal supplements for adults and children, as well as CBD oil. We also offer exercise classes for women of every age, size, and fitness level. Stop by and see us on the square in Louisville.
Call my mommy.
Briscoe Surplus Sales on the northeast edge of Flora is your one-stop do-it-all shop. Looking for rugged boots and footwear from great brands like Lacrosse, Rocky, and Carolina? They're there. How about top-notch small engine parts and service? Briscoe Surplus Sales has it. Whether you're wiring your switches or switching your wiring, Briscoe Surplus Sales has the solution and the know-how to help you get the job done right the first time. Briscoe Surplus Sales, your one-stop do-it-all shop. And welcome back here to South Central Lions Field here in Ken Mundy. A very economical game pitched by Trenton Schwerdt. Just 77 pitches. He only gave up 2 hits for the Shoes. He gave up a single in the first and a single in the fourth. And other than that, terrific job by Schwerdt. Got 7 strikeouts, went 7 innings, 2 hits, no walks. That's how you like to see it. He did hit 2 players for South Central. For South Central's pitching, Jordan Jagoric
went 3 2/3, got 6 strikeouts, walked 3, gave up a couple of hits, 2 runs, 1 earned. And Chase Dodson pitched 3 1/3 inning, gave up 5 hits, 3 runs, 2 earned, and picked up 3 strikeouts. So both these teams back in action tomorrow, as South Central will be here against Brownstown St. Elmo. T-Town will be, I believe, in Woodlawn, taking on the Woodlawn Cardinals. Teutopolis improves to 11-2 on the season. South Central falls to 9-2. That's just about going to do it for us. We want to thank all of you fans for watching. Thanks to all of our sponsors for bringing you Wabash Catch TV sports all year long. We couldn't do it without those folks. We certainly do appreciate them. And for all of us here at Wabash Catch TV, my name is Bruce Dickey, reminding you tonight's final score. Teutopolis Wooden Shoes defeat the South Central Cougars 5-0. So long from Ken Mundy.